Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the Kansas City Royals. William Everett makes his big league debut right after this. Carson LaRue gets the ball for the Royals in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Now in the box, Chandler Shepard, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Everett has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that, and I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues? But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
The 1-1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So now to the plate, Bobby Shipley. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Clemens ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, Everett Serrano.
Stepping up now, Everett Serrano. And as you could imagine, the butterflies are fluttering as this is his first major league at-bat.
Yeah, what a monster moment for not only himself, but his family, all the coaches that have helped him along the way. This is a monumental moment in his career.
Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Humberto Mejia gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Julio Beltran has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Number 50.
So coming to the plate, Philip Pasquarella. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Royals,
The pitch.
the designated hitter, Philip Pasquarella.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hard hit ball to second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
To the plate now, Taylor Saucedo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Pasquarella stands at second with no outs. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
As a look, now the pitch.
Ball.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Three 3-0, here it is. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Batting third, the shortstop, William.
Into the box
Everett.
now, William Everett. And this at-bat marks the beginning of his big league career. An exciting moment for him.
Yeah, you just don't have the opportunities to fail when they invest minimal money in you. It shows how hard this guy has had to work to grind through the minor leagues and get to this point.
None out, runners at first and second. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Gonzalez has a play. 1 away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Michael.
Now at the plate, Michael Ullman, and he'll make his major league debut here. Always fun to watch a guy get his career started.
You know, Matty, I know he was picked in the middle rounds, but talking to some guys around the cage, when this guy put his first professional uniform on, everything clicked for him. He's an offensive force, and I expect big things out of him.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Now the 1-0. is offered at and missed for the first strike. One and two.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
First and second now, one man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
At the plate now, Kalen Caruso. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Well, there are 2 outs, so nothing's guaranteed, but when you can load the bases in the home half of the first, you've got to find a way to at least cash in 1. If this guy's... this mess, his confidence is just going to grow as the game goes on.
Into the box, Nori Fong lifted the other way out to left center. Stockton is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Royals wind up leaving them loaded. Still no score. Settling in now, Addison Russ. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Addison Russ.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
No, that's down.
This one's down to third. He's got it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Man, this one is hard to figure. Makes the play on the ball, and the transfer looked good. Then he just sails this thing way over the first baseman's head into the stands. Bad news, it's an E5. The good news, some fan just snagged a souvenir.
Up next for the Rangers, Julio Beltran. And as a former late-round draft pick, it really speaks to the hard work he's put in at the minor league level to make the opening day run.
I know exactly what this guy's feeling right now, Matty, and I can tell you this. Fact, he cannot feel his legs right now. The only thing I was concerned about my first big league AB is if the camera guys could see my legs shaking.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit back up the middle, reined in, and an offline throw, but a good tag this time to get his man anyway.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. If you want to talk about shutting a running game down, the guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
Standing in now, Tony Stockton, as he'll take a look at ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Ball 4.
Perfect.
That is seven. The second baseman.
At the plate, Drew Maggi, a highly touted prospect in this organization. And a former first-rounder, he represents the future of his team to many of the fans out there. This is his first major league at-bat.
You know, Matty, the talent's undeniable with this guy. High round draft pick, but nothing's given once you get to this point. A lot of people are super excited to see if he could be one of the faces of the future of this organization.
Close, but just off the outside corner.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First offering on its way. Gianpaul Gonzalez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
He's set. The 3-2. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
Coming to the plate now, Frank Bixler, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
2 out, bases loaded. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And a curveball drops in on 2-1, 2-2 now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
2-2. Here it is.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Here's the payoff pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Veras is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Geraldo. Veras ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Cody Clemens. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. Runner goes. Pitch is high. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
2-0 count. The pitch is taken, strike one. No one out with a runner at second. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Shipley moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates a pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
At the plate, Lyle Mitchelltree, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Popped him up. Serrano is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Pascarella.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Philip Pascarella, runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there. Bottom of the second here with no score. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Ready with the 1-1. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. One left for Kansas City. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping into the box, Chandler Shepard, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Fouled off. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 1-2.
Nope, outside.
Full count. 3-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, in a score this game, You want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bobby Shipley is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. As a look, now the pitch. Up top, it's 2-0.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss, strike one.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
The 2-1 home. Just catches the inside corner for strike two. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
High pop-up. Clemens is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 3, Everett Serrano.
At the plate, Everett Serrano. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Third inning, no score to this point. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Addison Russ, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. It comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. 0-1 offering. And he lays off for ball one. One and one. Here it is. Liner toward right center. And the Rangers are in the hit column. The relay to second now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 0-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Here's the 0-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Fong is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. A run for the Rangers thanks to the RBI double. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 Texas. Digging in, Taylor Saucedo. He drew a walk his first time up.
Third baseman, Taylor Saucedo.
Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Sang is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Defensively for the Rangers. Now playing left field. Number 28.
Troy Stokes will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
Number 55. Troy Stokes Jr.
Cody Sedlock is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right.
Number 59. Cody Sedlock.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Bobby Bradley will also come in now as he takes over out in center. So now to the plate, William Everett. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Inside, ball 2.